So this is the Omni Boston at the Seaport. This is their Artist Tower room. It is a king bed only. There's not an option for queens. You still have the chaise lounge for you to relax in, as well as a table to work, and of course the television, and you've got floor to ceiling windows. They're just a little bit smaller because this is more of a room aimed at solo travelers or people who just kind of want to get in and out and aren't spending much time in their room. You're going to have still plenty of outlets. So here you're going to have 2 USB outlets with your clock. And then you're going to have obviously the king bed. I love the fact that you have a lap desk. So if you want to work while you're in your bed, you have that ability. And then you're going to come over on the other side where you still have plenty of outlets. So over here, you're going to have an outlet with 2 USB, and then there's mirrors everywhere, like there are in every one of the rooms. So you have one on this side, as well as a mirror on this side. That includes the lighting on either side of the mirror. You are still going to have your robe that you have complimentary to use while you're here to stay, and then kind of some creative artistic looking vibes to it. So you're going to see the towel hanger is a little bit different looking. You've got more of a subway artist kind of feel for the design on the tile work, and then you're also going to have on the ceiling, this is a stamped concrete ceiling, which is pretty cool there as well. Again, like every room, you're gonna have your temperature control that you can easily adjust it up or down, as well as change the mode and so forth. And then in the corner of this piece, you have your mini fridge that you have access to. So if you have leftovers you wanna store, or you've got something that you wanna chill a beverage, you are able to do that readily and easily. Your additional storage space is gonna be under the bed. So where it says sleep, you're just gonna go ahead and pull that out, and you've got a storage drawer on this side. On the other side, this is a safe, which is different from a lot of safes that you may be used to, but it's very cool. So first of all, everything's gonna fit in here. It's always my pet peeve when I go to a hotel or a cruise ship or elsewhere, and my laptop and other things don't actually fit in the safe. You're gonna fit everything you possibly could wanna put in here in a safe, in this safe. It also operates a little bit differently from most of the safes that you're used to. You're gonna press the C button, enter a 4-digit code, and then you're gonna press the lock button, and then pop this up, except I didn't do it right. Try again. There it goes. Pop this up, and then this is now locked. To unlock it, you're gonna do the exact opposite. You're gonna press the C, put in your code again, do this, and then you're gonna unlock it, flipping that down, and now you have access to that again. So I love the safes that this hotel has. This might be one of my favorite things. Since this is aimed at solo travelers, there's a little bit more efficiency. You're gonna have not as much space, but I love the fact that these are frosted glass doors, so you're still gonna have some of the privacy that you're looking for. So when you enter in here, you're gonna have your shower on this side, which has your full-size chlor, shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. And again, that beautiful tile that I really like. And then on the other side is where you're gonna have your lavatory. So you're gonna have this piece of it right here, but you still have enough space to get ready if you need to. Again, you do have 2 outlets over on this piece of it, as well as the chlor lotion and your little amenities. So if you need your cotton swabs, your little cotton balls and so forth, you have those access on that piece of it. One of the other nice things that they've got is your hair dryer is going to be below the sink right here, and a steamer. So there's not really room to have an iron in this room, and there is a QR code so you can learn exactly how to use the steamer. But this is a great way to get the wrinkles out of your clothes in an efficient way, and then it teaches you exactly how to use it if you do not know how to use a steamer currently. But this is the room that you've got when you are in the Artist Tower. If you have any questions, let me know. So if you notice, there was no coffee machine in the room, but on the hallway of each floor of the Artist Tower, there is your fresh filtered ice and water machine, and then also the coffee machine. But if you notice, the really fun thing about this is that you have all different kinds of options. You have coffee, espresso, lattes and cappuccinos, chocolate drinks, and hot water that you can order here. And you can either do a carafe or a different size. So for example, if you choose chocolate drinks, you have hot chocolate, espresso chocolate decaf, cafe mocha, and a decaf cafe mocha. And that comes right out here. And then drawers below has everything you need. So you've got your cups and stirrers, all of your accoutrement for sugar, cream, etc. And then on the side is where you're going to get your cups to use for those.